maybe you've had a better few days than I've had. Oh, my phone is vibrating. Right then. These messages. Alright. Let's play some Arise. Take my mind off everything. If anybody's curious, the situation right now is I don't have a Discord. Like, I just don't. I don't have access to any accounts. Nothing. I'm on everything else, like Twitter, Facebook and stuff like that. I've removed temporarily my Discord. I don't know if I'll get that back, like my actual server. I might have to make a new one, so... But I'll keep you guys informed. So I'm working on it, and we'll leave it at that. I've got alcohol, so that it, you know... Yeah, drives you to drink. Literal. Alright. I'm ready to have some fun in this game. So, it's been a while since I've actually played the game, so I vaguely remember what we were doing. And then we have to go up here, because the stairs up here. So, I'm hoping the game will remind me. Or characters will remind me. What the hell are we doing? Now we're looking for the prince, right? What's the deal? We're looking for the prince.
This place is awfully quiet for a siege palace.
Such a huge place is spooky without all those people here.
Oh, there's gonna be monsters
They're probably
now.
waiting to ambush us.
With so few Renans here, I guess this is what it's like when the Danans are expelled and the ruling minority are all that's left. My money's on them using Zeugles to even the odds.
Oh, fun.
I don't even see any Danan guardsmen.
The fact that they're not at their stations tells me they really have been driven out. We all swore an oath of loyalty to Lord Dohalim. My fellow guards wouldn't abandon their post lightly.
Speaking of which, where the heck is he?
Good question.
How could this be happening?
Any idea where we should go in the main building?
Let's try the Lord's chamber.
Worth a shot.
Where's the Lord's chamber? Oh my lord. This place is gonna be massive. Great. Let's just start with this room. Oh, it's locked, okay. Is this one locked? Of course it is. What about you? Nope. Okay, fine. Only one more way to go. Well, actually, no, there's 3 more ways, but you know. This way? Yes. This way! What the fuck is that? Oh, it's barrier. That Kazakh, did he manage to deploy these barriers inside the palace? Guess that means we're on the right track to finding him. Is there a way to get rid of these? If memory serves, there really is. Uh-huh.
Hey, Law, you can bust that wall open, can't you?
Well, let's give it a try and find out!
You sure about that? From what I hear, that thing can stop even a cannonball.
On second thought, let's see if there's a release mechanism somewhere.
Okay, garage room. Let's check all the room because we want loot and possibly cutscenes.
Right.
Oh crap. You okay? Oh, the internet kind of flickered there for a second. They seem good.
Right.
I see shiny. I see shiny. Let me get shiny. Pork. Ooh, chest. Garda. Cool. What's this? Okay. Ooh, there's another chest. Ooh! Ooh, pork bun recipe. Ooh, that sounds nice. Right. That seems to be it for this run. This one's locked.
Hi, Hoodle!
Engaging!
And now back into the room! Pay for what you did! In the wind! Air thrust!
Swallow blade! Right into the force! Soda! Rising Phoenix!
Nice.
Astral energy!
I like the way they did it too.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Woo!
Barely a blip on our radar.
You know, the more I think about it, this palace is way too big for its own good.
Tell me about it.
Plus, where the hell were these... Right, here goes! Forward! Stardust! Locked and loaded! Rising Phoenix!
Magic is out!
Take down their defenses! I see one, eh? Burn!
Not on my watch!
Flying free! It's almost too strong! Be my guest! It's over!
One more! Now!
Stardust!
Get toasty!
Ooh.
Strike!
I haven't seen that one before.
That's my cue!
Shut him down! It's over!
Excited! I'm only getting started!
Orochi's
By the
Fury!
power of loyalty!
Coming through!
Whee!
Now!
Lots of damage.
Inferno!
I'll heal you all! Raging cascade!
Here I come!
It's
over!
I'll be saving you! That's amount of
What's this? Non-chance! Anthem!
Here comes
Orochi's Fury! This one's all mine!
End of death!
Orochi's Fury!
Now!
I'll stop your movement!
Woo!
And I'll stop your life!
Here,
Oh
let me
my
help!
lord.
Firmament render!
You're mine! Huh? You're mine! Orochi's Fury!
Think we can do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Okay. Play loops. Alright, bring up the map. I think that's where we're supposed to go, right? Yes. Oh, lag. Alright, come get it.
For my lord!
Here, let me help!
I see one, eh? Watch it! Its armor's too strong! Then I'll split it open! Be my guest! Fire's report!
None shall escape my
Raging Fury! You're mine! Out of the way!
May 1,000 gales
Strike!
Hear me, flame of fury!
Rising Phoenix! Mission!
First aid!
I can carve through armor! My shield? Swallow blade!
None shall escape my judgment!
Here I go! It was nice while it lasted!
Here's a weapon! Dragon blade! Healing circle!
Out of the way!
Thank you.
These fists have got your name on them!
Hey, that...
Freeze
Lightning
Swallow
orb!
blade!
Dance in the wind! I
Now
swear
hit
here!
through! Try this! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon
Here's a healing arc! More without it! Xion, astral energy! Full throttle! With this, I can become even stronger!
Ooh,
What's this
12,000
thing?
gold. Money, money, money.
So what is Mahag Sar exactly?
One of the 5 realms of Dana. From the sound of it, Kelzelik had some dealings with them.
Anything else here? Nope. Alrighty. Moving on. Is that the key I needed? Nope.
No backing down! Bring him down! Blow him down!
None shall escape my judgment!
It's over! I won't show you any mercy! Here it comes! Talon Hurricane!
Divine strength!
Here I come! I'm on! Fluid escape! Armor is all aboard! Listen! By the power of water! Wind! It's
Lightning
you all!
I'm ready for the next battle!
Okay, so Kisara is leveling up, even though she's not technically in the party. So people are getting experience when they're not in the party. That's fine. Couldn't figure out if they were getting experience or not when I was leveling.
It's over! Try this on for size! A showdown between blade and fist! Now I'm in the groove! Here I come! Do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion.
I think these guys give me more experience too.
Gotta break through! I see one, eh?
Lightning orb! Lightning orb!
No shield can stand up to these fists! For my lord!
Tear you to shreds! Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Take this! It's over! Slash!
Hear me! The wind! Fury! The wind! Strike! More for the stockpile!
guess!
None shall escape my judgment.
I'm not done!
Go away!
Kisara! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! There's always room for improvement.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this. Here we go again.
I'll have my revenge on you!
Here, let me help.
First aid!
I owe you one.
Lightning condemned!
You're mine! It's over!
Rip it down!
We're not finished! An astral arch?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Supernova!
Sword Rain Alpha! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Hear me!
Take it!
Seal!
You're mine!
My astral energy!
You're mine! It's over! Thanks! I can feel my power growing!
Ooh, everybody leveled up. Neat. Right. Still looking for a device. Alright.
Hi, Hoodle!
How about this?
I see one, eh?
Alpha!
Punch that gun out of your hand!
Fire support! Stardust!
Blind freak!
An astral arch?
That's my cue!
Sion, can you take care of that? Shut him down!
Rage cascade! Healing do it!
I really owe you.
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Now I'm in the groove!
Its armor's too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest! Move escape!
Talent storm!
May 1,000 gales
Not a
carry
chance.
it for instant! Back into the
Take it! We're not ready!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Searing flare! Reload!
I'm just getting started!
Rising
Lightning
Falcon!
of raging cascade!
Orochi Fury!
In here! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Seems about right to me.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Yep. Okay. Okay, we've been there and there. So the office and the dining hall, office, and the meeting room.
Out of our way!
Now you learn!
Searing flame! Reload!
Strike!
They really don't give up, do they?
You got spirit! Eagle Fly!
Not on my watch!
An astral arch?
That's my cue!
No escape! Shut him down!
My astral energy!
Swallow Blade!
In here! This! I'll be saving this one. Raging Cascade! Flame of Fury! Burning!
You're roll now! Dragon Shout! Infernal Torrent!
Power of water! Here you
You're
go!
mine!
Here
It's
I
over!
can't heal you forever!
Red Blast! Watch it!
Photon! More where that came from!
Don't get complacent. I think this is a key to the noble room of the castle.
A noble what?
The room at the northern end of this floor. Maybe the
Right, so that's the room I was trying to get
release
in.
mechanism is in there.
Okay, which is not this way. It's this way. That's it. Wait, what? Wrong one. Oh, it's that one. It's the other one. Of course, there's guards in front of it now.
Right, here goes! On my lord!
Searing Flame!
Rising Phoenix!
Reload! Lightning Orb!
Orochi Fury!
Lightning
Fall
Attack!
back!
You think that shield will save you?
Orochi Fury! Fire in the hole!
Too strong.
Split it open! Be my guest!
Burning Strike! Thunder Field!
Sword Rain Alpha! Swallow Blade! Sword Rain Alpha! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Abort! Mission! Fury! Here I come!
Now!
It's over!
By the power of
Demons descend! Flashing Fang!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Dance in the wind! Air thrower!
Orochi Fury!
In the wind! In here!
Sword Rain Alpha!
This way! Shadow Aqua! By the power of
Mirage! Here I come! You're finished!
Here I go!
Rising Falcon!
Lightning Attack! Thunder Blade! Searing Flame! Reload!
Here I come! Ha!
Raging
You're
Cascade!
mine! You're finished! Take this! It's over! Eat this!
I'll be saving this one.
His offices. There's nothing in his office. I checked the barracks. Maybe
All
in
right.
the meeting room. We were in the barracks, right? So the meeting room.
There are enemy forces here, too?
They must be predicting our movements and deploying accordingly.
So they figured we were coming all along, is that it?
So it's got to be in the meeting room then. I would think. So I think I was at the barracks. Yeah, over here. So let's try the meeting room. I want to go in here. Oh, I can't get it. Oh, actually. all that's in here? Yep. Hey.
Ow! Bring him down! Release! Here I come! Now we can dump it!
I'm the true gunslinger around here.
Engaging! Take this! Fall back! You're mine! It's over! Orochi's fury!
Raging
Listen! Fall back! Here I come! It's over!
I won't be able to heal you for much longer.
Maybe we should head back?
Is that some kind of note the rebels left?
Hey, it mentions the release mechanism we're looking for. But
This isn't enough to go on.
Well, the key is in the office. Which is over here. But I thought we were in there. Okay. Mention the key being in here. I don't see a key. Right. I mean, I can try the barracks again. Been everywhere else.
opponent like this should be easy. Engaging! Here I come! Take this! You're finished! Orochi's Fury! I'm going in! Now you'll learn!
Lunar eruption! Arrow squall!
Orochi's Fury!
Searing flare!
Crush!
Gears
I'm
up!
fire!
Blast in the wind!
An Astral Arch?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Here I go!
These fists have got your name on them!
It's over!
I'll be saving this one! By the period of life!
Sword Ring
Now!
Alpha!
Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Look pretty.
I won't be able to heal you for much longer.
Maybe we should head back?
Wrong one. I looked it up, but I'm not getting lost in here. Did it? Yes. I'm confused.
Look! Another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then
Right. Now we go to the office.
there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Yes, thank God.
Great. Let's see if we can find it.
Oh my God, I was supposed like trying to figure out what I need to trigger. Right. Yeah. Fantastic.
Even if Danans and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other. And now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes this realm so special alive. Don't lose hope, Kisara.
Now that I have the key, where do I go now? What? Missing something here? Oh. I'm silly.
No choice. I see one, eh? Fire in the Swallow Blade! Orochi Sword! Engage! Swallow Blade! Fire support! Mount to this! Strong! It'll split it open! Be my guest! See what I can do for it! My deal! Mission! Take this!
This one's mine.
Rip and tear! Take this! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! We're
Do
not
it!
ready!
Shion, get toasty.
Bird strike!
Take it. Go. I'm only
I'm
getting
on
started.
Thunder
Field.
Do it!
Kisara, frozen.
Hammer!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Let's get myself another bottle. Let's get myself a refill. Ooh. Healing spot. Alright, so let's abuse the healing spot first. touch the thing that we're supposed to.
Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away
Nope.
with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go.
By walking slowly. Alright. Are we ready for a boss fight? Because I feel like a boss fight is coming on. We can learn a new skill. Devastation. A downwards sword attack swing that slams the enemies into the ground. This one's neat. I think that one. Anything for you? Ooh, that sounds good. Oop. Sure. Alright, let's go. Oh. Skip.
Kisara, do you have any idea just what Kelzelik might be planning at the palace?
It's hard to say. I've never seen him use any powerful arts, and I don't think he's particularly skilled with any weapons either. However, I have noticed him accompanied by something strange from time to time.
What kind of strange?
I don't know. I couldn't see anything with him, but I could sense something was there. Probably some sort of Zoogle.
An invisible Zoogle?
Oh, Lord.
We'd better be careful in any case. I'd rather we not find out after it jumps us and tries to rip our throats out.
Yes, I also prefer not to have my throat ripped out by an invisible Zoogle. Do, 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 do.
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzelik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave.
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool.
Because
I
he had
didn't serve
nothing
him
good.
because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave wouldn't know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Dahnan for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state! A realm where Dahnans are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel. My brother. He dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother. And now you'll die for it! My brother's dead because of you!
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
Oh god.
Careful! It has some kind of camouflage!
It's over! I'm on it!
Go for the weak point!
You're finished!
Which is where now?
It's over!
Ready and
Raging Fury!
Not on my watch!
It's on!
Strike!
Ignite!
I never miss! Air thrust!
I'll finish you here and now! I can carve through armor! Take this! Orochi Fury!
It
vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
Here I come!
Here's a healing extra energy! Air thrust!
Rip it tail! Sword Rain Alpha!
By the power of just what the doctor ordered! Will this help?
This one's all mine! You're mine! Ignite! Here we go again!
Healing circle! Astral energy! I'll cover you! Thunder blade! Thank you! Ready!
Glimmer Flash! Here I come!
What the doctor ordered! There! I never miss!
Take this!
Serpent knuckle! Let's go!
Lightning Falcon!
Lightning condemns! Will this
You're
help?
mine!
Better!
I'm on! You're finished! That's enough! I can carve through armor!
Healing circle! Dance in the wind! Sleep now! I'll be
This way! Evil Fly! Swallow Blade! Try this!
Freeze Lancer!
Infernal Turret!
Here's a healing art! More with that kick! Air thrust! Light astral!
This one's all mine!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
Stardust!
Seal! Freeze Lancer! More with that kick! Lunar
Sword of
Corruption!
Hell!
Lunar
Sword
Flare!
Rain Alpha!
Shining Arch!
Not today!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Healing circle!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Rotten Red! May a thousand gales where are you going?
Talon Storm! Here I come! You're finished! Rising Falcon! No escape!
Healing circle!
I can carve through armor!
May a thousand gales carry the
Strike!
strike!
Try this!
Nail!
Infernal Turret!
Oh, nice.
While it's reeling!
Take it down!
Crush! Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning bolt, raging cascade. Here, let's
Now,
do
do
it.
Fury!
Dance in the wind, astral energy.
Say no more.
Here's a healing arc.
Take
Super
this!
shade.
Huh?
Shiny supernova. Raging cascade.
Sword Rain Alpha! Stardust!
Gemini aqua.
I'm on it!
Talon Hurricane. Astral energy.
Dragon!
That move!
Here comes the big one!
Glacial spear.
You're mine!
Divine strength. Over the Freeze Lancer. I'll show you just how strong my arts really are. I never miss.
Take this! Dragon Shell!
Permanent
Take
Thunder.
this! It's over!
I'll heal you all. Wall. Vanquish
You're
darkness.
finished!
Healing circle.
Dragon
Dimension spear. Pierce the evil. In the wind. Freeze Lancer. That's my cue.
Shut him down!
I can carve through where that came from. I'm only getting
Dark Flame! Take this!
I'm out.
Stardust! Rising Phoenix!
Healing circle.
I owe you one!
By the power of water.
Just try harder! Orochi Fury!
Divine strength.
Whirlwind Snap! Watch it!
I'll heal you all. Vanquish darkness. Healing circle.
Eat dirt!
Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Divine strength.
No escape!
Freeze Lancer.
Sword Rain Alpha!
This help?
Big Blast!
Astral
Stardust!
energy raging.
Any more of this and I'll burn out!
Where are you going? Dance in the wind.
I'm such a failure.
Stay away from my friend!
Here, let me help. First aid! May a thousand heroes tear you to shreds!
You're finished!
Not in your dreams!
Orochi Fury!
Permanent render! Here's the lightning! Thunder blade! I'm now back into the fray!
Here comes something big!
Try to dodge! This can't be
Try
happening!
harder!
Dark blade!
This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Tectonic, now I'll smash you!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Dance in the wind! Air
Stardust!
thrust! Light astral raging cascade!
Rising Phoenix!
Now I'm in the groove!
There!
Get down!
Here's the dance
I'm
in
on
the
it.
wind!
Talon Hurricane!
Ready to go!
We got him on the run!
Don't get cocky!
Right. Still anyone's fight.
Go away!
By the power of
Stardust!
lightning! Steel force!
Rising Phoenix!
Go away!
Raging cascade! Lunar
Good
glare!
Not my finest.
This one's mine! Sorry!
Damn it! If only I did... More careful.
Hurricane! Gemini Aqua!
Not done yet!
Astral energy! Where would that came from?
Shattering to pieces!
It's weakened!
This ends now!
Ready! Where are you going?
I'm just getting
Dance
started!
in the wind!
I'll smash you!
Air thrust!
You're such a failure.
You picked the wrong fight!
Flying strike! Searing flame! Reload!
Rising
Now dance
Phoenix!
in the wind!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Light dance in the wind! Death blow! Seal!
No escape!
I'll be saving it! I'm all stuffed up!
It's gonna...
Right! Watch out! More where that came from!
There!
In here! I'll be saving this one!
Stardust!
I'll end you!
Thunder
Go
field!
away!
Over. Look! You alright?
Yeah, Rinwell! Frozen hammer!
Got him.
You filthy slaves are despicable!
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship? Ridiculous. Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
It can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Mahag Saar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough. And you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act, as the Lord of Elder Menancia. Go to Mahag Saar, Ganath Haros, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
And off he scatters. Bye.
Are you alright with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream?
What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Fight in the contest. Become the
Be
king.
that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
You're cool. I like you. Forgive him. Come on. Join the party.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Yes, join us. Help us.
Why not walk that road with us?
Yeah!
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Danans. You're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Dahnan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
Yay! Awesome!
I'll take that as a yes.
Yes!
Hey, where'd Kisara go?
Yeah, where
I don't
did
see her
Kisara
anywhere.
go?
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
Which is...
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
Neat. You have a friend to leave. Kisara left your party. God damn it, Kisara. Okay. Ooh. Senses are become heightened. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Cool.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her. Her.
Okay, so, edit. Yeah, that's on it. Edit. How do I... No! How do I edit my party again? Oh, there we go. I desperately want to in my party. Let's switch you out with... I don't know. You. There we go.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik, do you?
No. Nagal entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide.
I'll find an adventure to who knows where. Can I jump over here? Yay! I gotta go down the stairs like a normal person. God damn it.
You all arrived here from Cyslodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
This one? Oh. Okay.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Dahnans and Renans have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Kitty!
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Lagiel?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Yep.
Huh?
Well, we
Always.
certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Dahnan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Elde Menancia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan Lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me. Not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
Yeah, where are we going? Have no idea.
We make for Mahag Sar, the
Mahag
Valley of the
Star?
Four Winds.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. They befriended Kisara! Comrades in freedom. Leaf wrapped fish? Fish? Okay. Ah yes! New skill tree, of course. Oh my god. All of the skills. Oh my god. he's got a lot of points. Okay. We'll start over here, shall we? That sounds cool. Sure. Let's just do all the increase his critical hit. Okay, let's give you some moves, dude. Catapult. Yes. That sounds amazing. Oh my god, what? Lionheart? Okay. Suddenly Squall. Neat. Ooh, negative gate. Oh my god, that's so cool. It's a demon strike. Demon strike. Okay. A beginner dark art that summons the jet black orb. Okay. Oh sweet, he also learns resurrection. Oh cool. So we now have 2 resurrectioners. Neat. Sure. Air pressure, yes. Any more? No? Okay. That looks like it's gonna be enough for now. He sounds cool. Right. Open the door to a new location.
Whew! I think Hootle senses something.
Okay, where? Food?
Mahag Sar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. If they try to get in our way, we'll take them down and that'll be that.
Rinwell, do you know perhaps who the Lord is? You're very quiet.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Elder Guard. So in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
Right. Well, I'm going to get myself a drink, so let's put the BRB screen on, shall we? Get to see the Be Right Back screen, guys. Amazing. I never use this. Right. Be right back. refreshed, ready to go, and new bottle, fresh glass, and I have my other bottle here so that I don't have to go into the kitchen, and if all that fails, I have a bottle of wine that I bought today as well. Yeah, I might get drunk on stream, we'll see. I say might. Come at me, boars.
No choice. Here I come. I'm on. You're finished. Raging Luna Storm.
Let them march the
Orochi Fury.
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay? Ray!
Here I come.
None shall escape my judgment.
Oh,
Charge
fuck.
like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Elusive deity. Take this. I'm ready.
Oh, that's so cool! Nice.
Wow, look what I just found.
Wait, is there an actual owl around here somewhere? I don't see one. So now that I got the skill for Rinwell, I might as well try and find as many out. Where?
No choice. Sword Rain, I'm on it. I'll run you. You're finished.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
You're finished. Dark, you're mine. This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for.
Take this.
Get behind me.
Got it. I'll leave it to you.
In a bind?
That gun of yours is real handy in a pinch.
It takes a
Oh, that's pretty.
Well,
I like that.
anyone better than you, Shion.
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
Oh, sick! Oh my god, I like this guy.
I'm ready! All yours, Kisara.
Oh my lord. Jesus. Okay, this is fun now.
Wish they were all that easy.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we might be getting
I
too
feel-
strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
Okay. Okay.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Alright, we have a skit.
What was Kelzelik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might
Probably.
argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renin than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt. Even though doing so meant defying Renin hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Dahnans and Renins wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shion?
No, she's absolutely correct. I
Shion
shall
is
speak
very
no more
blunt.
of my misgivings.
Elfin mad. Okay.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
Oh, we gonna learn about fishing? Think we're about to learn about
I didn't
fishing.
realize there was a pond here.
We passed like
Yeah,
tens
this
of
is
them.
Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renin eyes.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Oh boy, tutorial time. Okay, fishing. Okay, so Kisara is the fisherman. Okay, cool. Various fishing points are scattered throughout the Danahe. Nope. My reading skills are diminished, which contain different species of fish to catch. These fish can be used in cooking, sold for. Oh, they can be sold. Neat. Oh, I even unlock new titles, so don't hesitate to try it. Okay. Casting lure, luring fish, hook them, then reeling them in. Okay. Let's give this a try, shall we? Whoa. Oh.
There's a nice breeze here.
Okay, so how does one... Oh, okay, I see. You. I want you. Wait, what?
Looks like I lost it.
Did you just get lucky? Soft? Oh, I get it! Oh my god.
Not my lucky day, I guess.
Okay, I think I understand that now. Oh my god, it's so fast. Got him!
Oh, we've got a lively one!
Oh my lord, okay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh lord. Oh. Got it. Come on. Give me the fish. Did I get it? I think I got it.
Well,
I
that
got a
wasn't much of a
fish.
challenge.
Oh my
You sure know
God.
what you're doing.
Oh my god, fishing is hard. Yeah, no. Yes. Okay, that's something I'll practice off stream, I guess.
And that's all there is to it.
Oh my god, that's very confusing.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins.
Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
Yeah, that's gonna hook.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
Oh my god.
You're just in it for the food.
Literally just.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Okay.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Don't put it as a main
Okay!
point. Hey! You look like you know how to... Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Sure. Fishing expert. Uh-huh. Guys, I'm not gonna be amazing at fishing.
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Just doing my job. No need to thank me.
Judging by the stat...
Oh, crap. No.
Hey. Is it just me? Or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Wow, Rinmel.
Sorry.
Jesus.
It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it.
My god. Okay.
I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
Okay. Let's camp. Do we have a new scene? We probably have new dialogue.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, Law?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
Okay, rest. Sure. What do we have? We have new things. Alright. Kebabs, beef stew. Leaf wrapped fish. Steamed potatoes. Vegetable soup. Ooh, that looks nice. That's an experience boost? Ooh. Experience boost would be nice, actually. Earned combat point. Oh, up SP. Yes. My god, the food, like... The food looks so good! I want one of these. A pork bun? Oh my god. Look at that. Looks amazing. Porridge. Okay. Well, I can't make it because I don't have C-beam. Okay. Well, in that case, let's do this one. If she don't make it,
All done. Come and eat.
neat.
You okay, Shion? You're not eating very much.
What's wrong? Do you not like the cheese fondue that you made?
Yeah, I'm used to seeing you more excited about food.
You're not feeling sick, are you?
No, I'm fine. It's nothing like that. It's just...
What?
I guess I just don't understand what the appeal is. We could just as easily put everything on a plate and pour the cheese on top of it instead.
I suppose it lies in being able to decide exactly how much cheese you want. There's also something to be said for enjoying how it all turns out. It's fun.
That's fine and all, but I wish the plate-to-mouth time was shorter.
I think I understand. You don't like having to put in so much effort into eating something, do you?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Actually, now that I think about it, you're a way less fussy eater than you look, Shion.
In my book, there's no one right way to eat a meal. Tuck in, take your time, be dainty or devouring. As long as you enjoy the food, that's what counts.
There's no need to stand on ceremony while we're out camping in the wilderness.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, don't mind if I do.
I've never seen someone dump that much cheese on a meal before.
Oh my god, we have so many. Okay, Locke, Sarah, and Dohalim. Okay. Law.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Oh, hey, Alphen. What's up?
Nothing. I was just surprised to see you weren't training for once. Got a stomachache or something?
You know I don't literally train around the clock, right? I do take breaks.
Do you? It seems like you're training every chance you get.
Well, yeah, it can't be helped if I want to get stronger. Still, it's important to let your muscles rest every now and then. That's what my dad told me anyway.
Zephyr said that?
When I was a little kid, yeah. I would get so excited whenever he came home. I always followed him wherever he went and tried to learn as much from him as I could. He said, it's good to be passionate, but don't overdo it. Just like there are times when you want to take a break from studying, sometimes your body wants to take a break from training, too. I was always rushing around and forgetting to rest, so he ended up telling me that a lot.
That definitely sounds like him.
It's nothing to get sad over. Still, I can't help but wonder if that was my dad's way of teaching me the dangers of rushing into things too quickly. Then again, maybe I'm just overthinking things.
Never.
I wish I'd had more time to talk to him about this kind of stuff.
You go, Crossers. Hello.
See you guys tomorrow.
You need to have bonding time, Shion. Bottomless stomach. Eat. More stuff that I have.
I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Great. New area.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I thought that was a dragon or something. No. Just fighting enemies. Oh, hello.
All right.
Fox tutorials. Okay. Tutorial start.
There's nowhere to run from my heart. When he slows down, that's our chance.
Right.
Leave the agile ones to me. In a bind?
Demon Fang! Destruction!
Oh, it just wants me to do his attack. Okay, never mind.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! Totally to me!
Now we're here the gate! It's over!
Rip and tear!
Come on! Catapult! Swallow Blade!
I'm on it! That's enough!
Infernal Turret! Stardust! Big Blade!
Come on!
Stardust! Rising Phoenix!
Oh, thank you! Tornado Drive!
Try this! Infernal Turret!
Catapult!
Damn it!
Stardust!
I'm ready!
Dohalim! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together!
Like a finely timed waltz.
The other one go. There it is. Here it goes.
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
He's a scholar.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Oh, wow.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Danon history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course.
Okay. Artifacts. So,
sense of strange power from this.
Fishing notes. Oh my god, fishing notes. Ooh, saving would be a good idea. Yeah. Right. I love the menu. So pretty.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm
How big is it? Oh my lord. Okay.
surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
Alright, so... Because this is a new area, things don't show up on the map. So. Let's get all the things. Won't go fully exploring this place yet, because I just want to get more story.
Man, I hope I live long enough to regret this. Elusive deity!
Here goes!
Not so fast!
Dragon Shout!
I'm also good with airborne targets. Ready to go!
Let's tear it up!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Elusive
I
deity!
never miss.
I'll face you!
None shall escape my
Oh
judgment.
my god.
Everlasting dark! Negative
Away,
gauge!
away!
Resonate with the earth!
It's on!
Stalagmite!
Orochi's Fury!
Dark Wing!
Sword Rain
Do
Alpha!
it!
Winwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Oh my lord. So cool.
Flame of Fury!
Can you take it?
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Elusive deity! Can you take it? Elusive deity! Hey, when did I get so popular? Resonate with the earth! Shouldn't have messed with me! Stalagmite!
Here, let me help.
On your
You're not holding anything back.
I am only beginning.
Seriously?
Me too! Yeah, I'm not even trying!
So that's how a lord fights.
I don't perform.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah. We used to run up and down these slopes all the time for our training exercises.
Damn, you weren't messing around.
You enemies.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
It's over!
Can you take it?
Sword Rain Alpha!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Orochi's Fury!
Freeze Lancer!
It got fired!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Astro, all yours!
Here's a healing art!
You're mine!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Here's evil!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Freeze Lancer!
Begin!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me. Let the marksman handle this.
Benediction light.
You're finished!
Back into the
You're
fray.
mine! You're finished!
Come and get it!
Stardust!
Can you take it? Take this!
Orochi's Fury!
Healing circle!
Resonate with the
Here I
earth!
come!
Excellent technique.
How are your
I'm
weapons?
sorry to be a
That's
bug.
not to give
We've
me
all
any
got
idea.
enough on our plate.
Yes, ma'am.
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
I've been doing really great lately.
More Danon ruins here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
You're mine! You're mine! Try this!
It's a duel of the arts!
Swallow Blade!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Here I come!
Lightning!
Orochi's Fury!
I'm out of ammo!
Come on! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off.
Here I come! I'll run you through!
Do it!
Blow them away!
Lightning!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that!
I'm out of ammo! Strike! Catapult! Orochi's Fury!
I'm ready! Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Looks like it could be worth something.
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have...
They got me flanked!
Here I come! You're finished!
Can't get out of this!
It's over!
Eagle Fly!
Take it!
Airborne beast! My spec.
Rising Falcon!
Everlasting darkness!
It's in the sky! Leave the enemy arc to me!
Resonate with the earth! No complaints here!
I'm just getting started!
Eagle
Take this!
Glacial Spear!
Smash you!
Evil!
Can you take it?
Wave Lancer!
Orochi's Fury!
New melody!
Here,
Here I come!
You see what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have done that.
Freezing Storm!
Burn! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Infernal Torrent!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
I'm ready!
Xion, get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Right, next one!
Mystic mercy!
Already up!
Rising Falcon!
There you go!
In your deck, Dohalim.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Yeah! Oh god. Am I going the right way?
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What
is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Interesting.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find a lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being an... Forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes. I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn?
He's running away.
Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
More skips.
I just noticed none of you other Danons have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danon slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman. And this is my chance to have a new beginning.
So many skips.
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Dahnan, while the Renans are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Dahnans in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Dahnans in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for?
Too
You're
much
not worn out
thinking.
already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
Okay, moving along. New area. Yay, cutscene. Oh, what the hell? She on?
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Saar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Yeah. Oh god. Whoa, who be you, dude?
Been looking for you. For me? Why?
Oh god. Ow.
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why? Beautiful, precious life. What the... That is all I desire.
Okay. Mysterious swordsman. Oh lord. Okay.
Who even are you? You're mine!
Such keeping. I couldn't make it in time.
Oh god. Oh god, he does a lot of damage. Oh lord.
None shall escape my...
Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal.
His speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Guys, we're not doing damage to him! His health is not
Thanks for the
reducing!
concern.
Simple repayment for a favor.
I don't break favors, and I don't accept them either.
First aid!
Can you take it?
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Keep rolling! Hey, you know what?
Can you take it? Elusive deity.
I'm only getting
Arc shots.
It's over!
Oh god.
You'll pay for that!
Jesus!
Here.
Okay. I can't flee. And I'm not doing... I'm not doing... Oh, I am doing damage.
Resuscitation.
Very slow.
Benediction. Prepare to be
Take care. You picked the wrong fight!
It's weakened!
This ends now!
By the power of water!
Can you take it? I can carve through. Now
Take
I'm in
that.
the groove.
Oh my lord!
Stalagmite in a vine.
Enjoy.
I'll bring you back from death to this!
Everlasting dark.
You're helping. I've used too much.
I'll heal you all!
Stalagmite.
Oh my god. Okay, back to Shion.
Healing circle! Here I go!
Surge is through
I'm
me.
only
Ah!
No more playing nice! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Raging
Nope, 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 nope. Fuck.
air pressure.
Run! Run! Keep running, keep running, keep running. Pop up. Yeah, no. Okay, this is scripted. Okay, cool. This guy! Oh my god! Oh my god, game, why would you do that? Oh lord. Ow! 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 Oh no, Hootie! Hootie! Don't touch the owl! No! Oh my god! My heart! Don't do that! This be stressing me. This shit be stressing.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die.
Ooh, nice shot. Ooh! Oh no, she drew blood. Oh god. What is happening?
A wretch like you?
Oh! Oh my! No! 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 Fuck off! Don't kill her! No! What?
Till next time.
Shion, wake up, please!
No! No, don't kill Shion. No, please don't kill Shion.
Shion!
Thanks, but you're kind of crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I.
Oh my god, she's okay! I had a heart attack. This shit be
It's
stressing.
not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
Oh my god. Why did
What
you...
the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides,
Oh god, married couple
Never
are
mind.
fighting again.
It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Oh, Memories! Hello! We got memories. What's happened?
Alphen?
Sorry.
It didn't make much
That guy
sense
said he'd
to
be back.
us.
I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Yeah, good call.
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
I think the third bottle needs to be opened. I think the third bottle definitely needs to be fucking opened after that. Without Jesus.
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
Oh my god.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine. Really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
Nope.
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it,
Is my
between that light and the blazing sword...
is my theory going to be through? I'm struggling words. Is my theory true? Is he a god? Is Alphen a god? Because that's the only thing that makes sense. No, because he got hurt. Well, kinda. He can die. Immortal? He's not mortal. But he can't feel pain. He kinda can.
Sword. Just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Danon astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right.
Can we follow
Forgive
you guys
me.
in
We've almost reached Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
Getting
With any luck,
assume yes.
we'll find a place there for Shion to rest. Hey,
Oh my lord. That cutscene was stressful. My god. My CP! Is there a camp? No? Okay. There'll probably be a camp in the next area.
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine,
Loves you.
really. See for
Love
yourself.
each other.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not
But I
that.
care!
I just...
Oh, wow. This... Niles? Niles. Oh my god, this place is...
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yeah.
yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danons, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renin district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danon legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danons rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danons and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danons rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris... Do you think it could be the work of Renan Astral Arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened.
Oh my god, so many skits.
Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shionne's got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important. And learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
I mean, he did ask for molten feathers. Rinwell. Jesus, he didn't want to kill the owl. Okay, so we have... Let's go down this way first. Ooh, shiny. Treasure. Pork. What? Okay. Where?
Hoo-hoo!
Where? Oh. I see you.
Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo!
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Okay, this is locked. I like the music.
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
Okay, hi.
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Dahnan leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Okay.
Not going to happen.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix.
Yeah.
So you're Alphen, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Why, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. The the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so...
Extreme! Okay, cool. Nice to see that, yeah, we're getting all spectrum. Okay.
Sure. She may run,
Extremists.
but she'll never go quietly.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If
Shut
so,
your
then...
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Whoa. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
Coexistence, but that's not gonna happen.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you know that. Maybe it's 'cause you and that little lady are friends and more.
Ugh. Oh yeah, punch him in the face! Nice.
Son of a... You'll pay for that! That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Wing!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
She's like, what? What the hell happened?
Hey, wait up. Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, How come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Huh?
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
Okay.
I get the feeling Deadeye's signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Dahnans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renans here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of Niaz, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Dahnans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shionne. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him, too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zeugle. Plus, Niaz is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell!
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy? Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
Music to a lord's ears.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Viscent once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Dahnans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed. Music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dahna as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
Where am I going? Oh, the inn. Bottle is gone. I guess it might be time to break out the wine. That's of a stale stream.
That Deadheim creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadheim and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadheim just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Probably.
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia.
More cutscenes. Shionne?
Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shionne. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
He just cares about you, Shionne. Just do I. Do not fucking go at a sword and let it like fucking
So
pierce
we're
you
just going to
again,
check
please.
things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
Oh my god, Shionne is worrying me. I swear to god, if anything happens, Shionne, I will be mad. Where am I going?
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can make all the difference. I propose we
Yay.
speak to them.
At a later point, maybe. I don't feel like doing side quests. I feel like doing main story! Main plot! Blah. Deer?
Ah! Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Stop
Poodle,
talking.
don't get blown away, okay?
Oh, Poodle. Poodle is so cute.
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed. Mahag Saar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
Okay.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
The perfect brother.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Hey, we're done. Okay, where am I going? Probably all the way over here. So let's go. Yeah. Yeah, nope. Go away. Nope.
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined.
Oh god.
Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
I'm skipping all the experience. I don't know why. I just want to, Oh no, my camera went drunk.
I think
Yeah.
Hootle senses something.
Wait. Let the camera focus. Focus, camera. Focus. I don't know. Maybe it's just the light? Maybe I already need. Maybe my cameras needs readjusting. I'm not liking them, am I? On the camera? No? No? I don't know why it's so, it looks so... kind of... drunk? The camera's drunk. Hang on. Let me see if I can fix it. It's gonna drive me nuts otherwise. Right, let's try deactivating it and activating it again and see if... Ah, there we go! That just helped it. There we go. Fantastic! That was just me that's tipsy. Good. Can't have drunken camera. Alright, we have a new skit.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but... frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the Guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys?
Yeah.
Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
I should change my my title to Amber Gets Drunk on Stream.
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. It must have been a big town
You're gonna run out
bustling
of
with
alcohol,
people back in the day.
For Crown Contest participants, places such as these are but
Where?
vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
Where's the owl? Yes, Hooten. I get that there's an owl nearby. Where is it? Nope.
Don't get careless.
Mine.
Don't tell me!
Catapult! Talon Hurricane! No escape! Take this!
It's like trying to keep up with a wall.
Talon Hurricane!
By the
Rising
power
speed!
of
Prepare to
God.
be sealed!
I'm on a roll now!
No further!
Burning strike.
Take this!
Can you take it? What? I can carve through armor!
Got you. I'm only getting started.
Not today!
Raging Luna Storm!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Do it! You get you!
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Soda!
Magna Ray.
Tectonic punch!
I'm
You're
ready.
finished! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Any injuries?
What did I get? Ooh. Where is it? Where's the owl? Oh, there it is. Ah! I see you. Yeah, I think I... Really? There we go. And away it goes.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Yeah, you need to check back with the forest at some point. Where am I going? Yeah. Whee! Sprint away!
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Oh yeah, I forgot I did animal stuff. Right. Should check on them.
There are still so many creatures we don't know about.
Have you been writing stuff down about what we fight?
Yep. It's actually pretty fun to observe them from afar.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
Oh, we got so many.
What's up, Kisara? You
I'm gonna
look
fix the
concerned.
light. It's bugging me.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances, and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Bob jump.
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danon times.
He bought an
Most likely,
artifact.
it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danon history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Oh my god, there's another one? Oh my lord. Okay. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna quickly do something about my light because it is driving me bananas. Okay, so give me a second. Whoop. is back. Hopefully that's better. Nope. Is it still kind of too bright? I can turn off the second one. 2 seconds. Let me turn off the second one. Oh, getting stuck in leads. Oh, did it get too dark? Okay. That's better. Maybe I just need the one. Ah. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Almost knocked my glass. Luckily it's empty, but not for long. Yes. I should really put Amber is getting drunk on stream because I have got less. Bought this today in the shopping. For I don't know what reason, but I bought it. So I guess I should try it. Oh my god. It's been in the fridge, so it's cold. I don't think I can open this. Oh lord. Hang on. Oh god. Oh, I got it. I got it. Got it. Hui! I hurt my wrist. Oh, glorious. Alright, back to game. Next skip, please.
Alphen,
Well,
your
I tried to
blazing
see
sword
why.
draws its power from Shion's Fire Master Core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
You guys are curious?
Little late for that.
Strong wine. Okay, oh, the skin scar are gone. Yay. Okay, I don't know if our food buff was gone, so I'm gonna assume it's gone, so let's just do sweet potatoes.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Oh my god, Rinwell, haven't talked to Kisara or Dohalim yet. Kisara.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now, it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives, so it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol, the one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind, either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him.
You
know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
Yeah. Yay.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay.
As soon as Shion becomes available... Yeah,
Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Right, how we doing on skills? Yeah, let's build up a few more points before I start spending anything. I do need to do a grain session, seeing as I've got a new area of, like, really nice monsters I can, grind on.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Yeah, the treasure seems to be all fine. Okay, not this way?
Okay.
I guess not this way. So maybe we have to go back up.
Off we go.
Wait. I can fast travel back to the other area. Can't I? Yes.
Oh.
Pretty fair up there, but you know. This place just to here, right? Oh, there's an owl nearby. Wait. Oh, there. I see it. I see it. I see you. Got it.
Maybe something's going on in the forest. I think Hootle senses something.
Again? Wait. No, he'll pop out again if I'm close to the mouth. There just must be another owl in the area.
Why didn't the Renans take advantage of all of these ruins around here? It seems like a missed opportunity.
Most likely because it would be inefficient for harvesting astral energy. That's what dictates the current positions of each realm's capital.
Plus, Renans are averse to using anything that belonged to the Danans.
Where am I going? Oh, there's nothing here. Oh, there's literally nothing here. Okay. It's just big empty space. game wants me to grind, clearly. Okay, so the only other place is this one over here. Oh, hey.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
I feel all bent out of shape.
I know what...
Hey, Rinwell. What was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danon hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Yeah, it does.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hootle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hootle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
No.
I'll see you again tomorrow.
Nobody's ready to talk. Damn it.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, there's a shiny. Race. I see your crystal, but I'll get it later.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Danon bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
I feel like boss battle is coming on soon. I wanna prepare. Yeah. saving might be a good idea as well. Before we go down, shiny. Looks like we can go down this way too. Okay. What's this? Ooh, crystal. I meant to check out the shop to see if there's anything new. I guess the elevator takes you right all the way down, and the ladders take you down by a level. Yeah. Oh, it seems to be offline. Okay. We do have to do the ladders effectively. I was just making sure. Ah!
Phew! What a rush!
Okay. Oh! Jesus. I should have climbed down the ladder faster.
Hey, look at that enemy! It's shining!
Okay. And it looks like that's the way to go, so...
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Freeze Lancer!
Dragon Shout! Raging Luna Storm!
Their hide is thick as armor!
Mega Ray!
Try this! Its armor's too strong, but that could easily be fatal. Be my...
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Take this! You're finished! Stardust!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Rising Phoenix! Smash you!
This one's all mine!
Freeze Lancer!
Will this help?
Take this!
Raging Luna Storm!
I'll take you all on!
Healing Circle!
Orochi's Fury!
I'm ready! I'm just... Take! Blow them away! How's that?
Mega Ray!
Acceptable.
You're on! You're finished!
Start on it! Catapult!
None shall escape my judgment!
Swallow Blade! Ready and raring! Catapult!
None shall escape my
Orochi's
judgment!
Fury!
On your knees!
Here I come!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! My turn! I'll finish you here and now!
Here I come!
I'm on!
You're finished!
Howard Hurricane!
I never miss!
I can carve through armor!
Cyan is
Take
Super
this!
Knuckle!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Raging Luna Storm! Eat this!
Orochi's Fury!
Do it! Dohalim! Hey! Blow them away!
I can feel my power growing!
Ooh, so much XP! Oh my lord. So much XP. There's probably a chest over there. Oh. Crap.
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Dahnan castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. for another. It's old, and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
Oh,
But
boy.
what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
What if
Right.
she's not?
It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
Yeah, but what if she's not a... Is before where I was? Yes. B3. Okay. Oh, Lord. Hello?
I won't forgive you!
Here I come! Here it comes! Swallow
Here
Dance!
it flames! Reload!
First strike!
Freezing storm!
You're mine!
Ice tornado!
So you clamor for pesky airborne scoundrels?
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Rising Falcon!
Give it a whirl!
Bestow thy mystic mercy. Take
For
this!
the corruption!
Don't suffer in
Why, thank you, your lordship.
And will you lay down your life for your lord?
Well, I mean, hey, let's not be hasty. Armor won't
Leave the
save you!
enemy's arts to me!
No place here!
Primed and ready!
In an instant!
Impact block!
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used, even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason.
B1.
It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
B!
Guess I misread the landing.
What now?
Let's dispose of the trash.
Here's evil! Arch shield!
Raging Luna Storm!
Hailing sword!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
Nope,
Stand
that'd
back.
be silly.
I'll trip it up.
Hurricane! Rip and tear! Sword Rain Alpha! Orochi's Fury! Do it!
Damn it!
Swallow Blade! Shattering the pieces! I'll face you! Escape! I can carve through armor! You're mine! Orochi's Fury! Talon Hurricane! No further!
Healing circle!
I'm in your debt.
Now I'm real mad!
Orochi's Fury!
You're helping me become a pattern.
It's for the good of all of us.
Is it now?
Sword Ring Alpha! Talon Hurricane! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
What's this thing?
Yeet. Nope. I think I need to get to that ladder. Which is upper floor. I just can't go any further.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
You picked the wrong fight!
I'll heal you all!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Healing circle!
Now I can let loose! Rising Phoenix!
It's almost too strong.
Let it open!
Be my guest! Here I
Leave
go!
the ensnaring to
You're
me.
finished!
Yeah, and the pummeling to me!
Here, let me
Rising
help!
Falcon! This isn't looking good!
This one's mine!
Eat this!
Can't get out of this!
Tear! Here I come! Swallow Blade!
None shall escape my judgment!
Perfect Knuckle! Take this! Take this! First strike! Orochi's Fury!
All minute you hear it now!
Sword Ring Alpha! Take this!
Eat this!
Will this help?
Take this! Stardust!
Healing circle!
I'm on it!
You're helping me become a pattern.
It's for the good of all of us.
Is it now?
Stardust!
Elusive deity does it!
Rising Phoenix!
Hitting pile driver!
Now
Let's see what I can do!
take this!
Storm!
It's
Resonate
over!
with the earth!
Sword Ring
Freaking does it!
You're finished!
Eat this! Let it tear!
Burn!
Eat this!
Glacial
I'll end
Spear!
you!
Swallow Blade!
Elusive deity! Slash!
Rotating pile driver. Take this! I'm on it! He knows I'm missing mercy. Can't get out of this!
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain.
I'll try to be more careful.
You're done! Now, Sword Rain Alpha!
I can feel the
Orochi's Fury!
Well, someone seems in tip-top form. Nothing new about that. And still as humble as ever.
I never miss. None shall escape my
Sword Rain Alpha! You're mine!
Are you ready? It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Glacial Spear!
It's time! Sword Rain Alpha!
Do it!
Solid Hurricane!
Armor won't save you!
There! Eat this!
I'm pretty worn out.
Want to rest up for a bit?
Okay, I think I know what I need to do. I need to get on the other side of the thing. I need to go over to that heel. There's not a way over on this side. What next to it? So I need to go up. And then find a way down. Nope. Wrong one. Trial and error works. Hi guys.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Glacial Spear! Fierce evil!
If it cools up, time to get out of the way. No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Eat this!
Talon Flame! Reload!
Orochi's Fury!
None shall escape my
Here I
judgment!
come! Sword Rain Alpha! Armor Dragon!
In a bind?
Demon Flame!
Here I come!
Reload!
Right! Start up!
Rotating pile driver!
Orochi's Fury!
Pieces!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Darling! This one's got your name on it!
Ash to action. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Seismic rush!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Rotating pile driver!
Talon Hurricane!
Can you take it?
Sword Rain Alpha!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Onward and upward.
Beep. Bop. Yeah. Yes, but. Which means there's a boss coming up, so safe.
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Did Bayfall lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing. There you go.
Your helping me has become a pattern.
For the good of all of us.
What is it now?
I'll smash you! I'll finish you here and now!
Into the fray!
Eat dirt!
I'm on it! Prepare to be sealed!
Annihilation!
Heal!
I owe you one! Sword Rain Alpha!
Away!
Take this! You're finished!
Take this!
Amazing.
Glimmer fragment!
Here I come!
Watch this!
I never miss!
Rotating pile driver!
I'm not done!
Break the
Swallow
spear!
dam!
Pierce evil!
Tempest!
Freeze lancer!
Stardust!
I'm on it!
This one's all mine!
I'll heal you
Not
all.
today! Rising
Healing
Falcon!
circle!
A thrilling performance. Did you just hear me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Right, in your debt.
Take this!
Talon Hurricane! Catapult! Eagle! I'm on a roll now!
I'm impressed. Lunar corruption! Lunar
Freaking
blast!
does it!
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Now I can let loose! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Sword Rain Alpha! It's on!
Where are you going?
Sword Rain Alpha! Eat dirt!
Here I go!
Sword Rain Alpha! You're mine!
They're all in pain.
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Take this!
Healing circle!
This debt shall not be forgotten. Why'd you kill me?
To stop you dying?
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll smash you!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Snake could be a physical deep. Clear for us to pass.
Power of water!
It's on! Stardust Run in Hell!
Just the Oh, now you're talking!
Primed and ready!
Dark Wind!
Sword Rain
I
Alpha!
never miss!
Catapult!
No
Watch
escape!
this! Tempest!
Clear the way!
Elusive deity!
Here I come! You're finished!
I'll run you through!
Lunar corruption!
I'll face you!
Rising Falcon!
Ready?
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll smash you! Can you take it?
Burn!
Eat this! Watch this!
No escape! Sword Rain
Can't
Alpha!
get out of this!
Okay, here I go!
Let's tear him up!
Sword Rain Alpha!
The abyssal deep! Clear for us a path!
You're mine!
Eagle ride!
Off wide open!
Won't escape me!
Rising Falcon!
The abyssal deep! Clear for us a path!
You're mine!
On a roll now!
Rising Piston! Ignite!
Hurricane! Negative
Negative Sword Rain Alpha!
Whirlwind!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
None shall escape my
Take it!
justice!
Here I come!
Talon Sword! I can carve through armor!
Elusive Fury!
Searing flame!
More? Eat this!
Here, let me
Resonate
go!
with the earth!
It's over!
Our odds of being interrupted.
Try harder!
I'm on it!
Annihilation! Lightning! Down slow! I'm out of arrow! Here,
You'll pay for that!
Snake could be
Where are
abyssal
you going?
deep! Clear for us a path!
I'll bring you back from death abyss! Resuscitation! Will this help?
Not done yet!
We've gotten
Can't
ourselves in a...
Pinch.
Not
We
done yet!
underestimated their strength.
No matter. This battle isn't over yet.
Beckett into everlasting darkness!
I'll heal you
Negative
all.
gate! On your knees!
Will this help?
I really owe you one! Resonate with the earth!
This can't be happening.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Not today!
I can't.
Shattering us to pieces!
Rising Phoenix!
Now I'm in trouble!
I can heal myself, can't you?
Precisely. As A healer
Now
cannot
you
be
see
risked.
what I can
That's
do.
the wisest thing you've ever said.
Shadow incantation ruined.
I'm just getting started.
Oh boy.
None can escape my truth.
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain.
I'll try to be more careful.
Blow away.
Hear me, flame of... Glacial spear. Piercing.
I shall ensure you survive this.
Freeze! I'm ready.
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out.
Can't move! I couldn't make it in time.
Eat this.
Cyan.
Resuscitation!
Dark wind.
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Not my fight.
Double demon fang!
Allow me to have your deck, Dohalim.
Then tonight's meal is on you.
You got it. What's the make?
Elusive deity.
Mega ray.
You're mine!
Benediction light.
Raining blast! You're mine! Take that!
Take this.
Plasma shock!
Mega ray.
You're on!
Air pressure.
Orochi's Fury! Not today!
Watch yourself. Sense incredible power.
Azure
You'll
Power!
find no mercy. Snake
Mega, I'm ready.
Clear for us a path.
Here I come!
That move.
Here comes the big one! Swallow Blade!
Everlasting darkness. Negative gate. It's in your hands now.
Stay away from my friend!
It's weakened.
Double demon fang! This ends now!
Mega ray.
Sword Ray Alpha!
Think again.
Can't move!
Mega ray. A freezing storm. Mega ray. Mega ray. A freezing storm. Mega ray. If it's in the sky, it's mine. I never miss. Mega ray. Mega ray. Mega ray. Mega ray. Pathetic.
Damn it. Ooh, so close.
I don't understand. Did Bayfon lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing. Glimmer Dragon.
Bestow thy
I
mystic
never miss.
mercy.
First strike. Come and get it.
Wow.
Sword Ray Alpha.
A
I'll
freezing
smash
storm.
you. Watch this.
Don't suffer in
Dark
silence.
wind.
You're finished!
Ice tornado.
Lost in pain.
Swallow dance.
Here I come!
Searing flame.
Elusive
Let
deity.
it shout.
Here's
I'm
a
just
healing
getting
art.
started.
Everlasting
First aid.
You're
All
mine!
good things come to an
Negative
end.
This one's all mine!
Resonate with the earth.
Searing
Eat
flame.
this.
Our art is being interrupted.
Mega ray.
Navy Power.
Ignite! By the power of water! Talon Hurricane! I owe you.
I'm in your debt, Dohalim.
Then tonight's meal is on you. Keep going.
Then the sky is mine!
Wide open!
It won't escape me. I'm on a roll now.
Sword Rain Alpha! Orochi's Fury!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me. Begin.
Take this! Sword Rain Alpha!
That freaking does it.
I'll heal you all!
Beckon into everlasting
Healing
darkness.
circle!
Negative this one's all in your hands now.
Stay away from my friends!
I'll finish you here and
You picked the
now.
wrong
Bring you
fight!
back from death's abyss!
Stardust!
Swallow dance.
Resuscitation! Here, let me
Rising
help!
Phoenix! Take this!
I really owe you one. Resonate with the earth.
Knock out! Knock
Into
out!
the shadows!
It's over?
I let them march
Here I come!
Mercy.
It's over!
Armor won't save you.
Very
There you go.
I never
I
miss!
feel like me again.
Stardust!
Swallow dance.
Now or never.
I'm out of ammo!
Now I'm real mad.
No further.
Glimmer Dragon.
Healing circle!
I'm not finished! Sword Rain Alpha!
Eagle Fire. Now you're talking.
Talon
Storm.
Infernal Torrent!
It's weakened!
Take this! This ends now!
Here's a healing shot!
I owe you one! Take this!
Begin.
Healing flame! Reload! The freezing storm!
Here I come! I'm not done! You paid for that! Orochi's Fury!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life. I've used too much.
Sword Rain Alpha!
This death shall not be forgotten. Your helping me has become a pattern.
It's for...
Good of all of us. Is it now? You require a hand. Rotating pile title.
This was all mine!
Mega Ray!
Eat dirt!
Swallow dance. I'm just getting started.
No further.
Healing circle!
I'm ready.
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
None shall escape
Can you
my
take it? You're mine.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Talon Hurricane.
I never miss!
More sucrose?
Keep calm and take them down!
Such unadulterated fury. Bestow thy mystic mercy.
It's over!
Fury!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Fairy circle. Don't suffer in silence. No.
Mega Ray!
Can't end here!
Forgive me. This isn't... Stay calm. I shall provide assistance. Bestow thy mystic mercy. Thanks.
Why, thank you, your lordship.
And will you lay down your life for your lord?
Well, I mean, hey, let's not be hasty.
Bring you back from death's abyss!
Orochi's Fury!
This can't be happening!
No further.
Take this!
Benediction life.
Stardust!
Here.
Orochi's Fury!
Another incantation ruined. Seismic rupture. Adversity is said to be the best motivation.
It's on!
Heal.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Ready and negative
Orochi's Fury!
Armor won't save you.
Behold! The Earth's pulse! Tectonic fission! I'm ready! Does it shield?
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Forgive me.
I'll tear you apart.
Pathetic!
Eat this. Talon Hurricane.
I'm not done!
We're doomed.
It's over?
Okay. It's save, right? I think I might need to level. copyright song. Right. I am outside, right? Yes. Okay. Well, I gave it a try. I need more items, too. I need to visit a shop.
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renan castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Dahnan ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already! This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
Okay. And on that lovely note, I think it's safe and call it a stream. I say we did pretty good progress. Pretty good progress. Alright. I'm going to head off, get some ice cream into my stomach. Probably put the wine back into the fridge. And just enjoy it, relax for the rest of the evening. But thank you all for lurking, or dropping by the stream. I really appreciate it, and I will see you very soon. Bye!